welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Freddie Dea, as we give you baseball on a Saturday afternoon from Eagle Pass, Texas, the Student Activity Center, the Polo Moncada Stadium, as the District 28 5A CC Winn Mavericks versus the Uvalde Coyotes are battling for third and fourth place. And the winner will get Brackenridge. The loser will get Alamo Heights in the first round of playoffs in Classification 5A. We want to thank everybody who's joined us. And we'll be back after this messages from our advertisers. Fitness, supplements, and lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. And we're back as we have the pregame show brought to you by Stat Emergency Center, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium, and Sarita's Tortilla Factory. Make sure you guys go to realsportslivesouthwest.com. That's our website. Go to our YouTube channel, go to Facebook, and go to our Twitter account, and you can watch this game live on all those. So make sure you guys tune in. We'll be back with more after this. And cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications, repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at realgrandairconditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information. And we're back. We'll give you the interview that we had with Coach Heriberto Royce earlier today. Real Sports Live Southwest, Freddie Dea, alongside Coach Heriberto Royce of the CC Winn Mavericks, first-year head coach, and has them primed for playoffs in 5A classification. Coach, you guys got Uvalde once more in a play-in seeding game today at 2 o'clock. What are you guys talking about in the dugout and the plan for today's game?
First of all, thank you for the interview. Thank you, Mr. Heredia. Well, I mean, the one thing that we mentioned to the guys coming over here, and also yesterday when we were blessed to come out on top versus Harlan, is that we got to make sure that we hang our hat on what got us to this point. And that's being, good situational hitting, smart defense, and obviously throwing a lot of strikes, attacking the strike zone. So those are the three elements that we want to continue to do, and not only today, but also continue for the upcoming week.
Now, Coach, your first-year head coach, and you got a tremendous senior group. You only have 4 seniors in the group, but they paid dividends. Of course, Brandon Villaseñor, your ace pitcher, and then you have Jorge Robledo. But you have the whole staff, and Jacob Salinas and other pitchers, of course, Jared Royce, who can close games. Coach, how has the mixture of young kids with veterans helped this season?
It's about, and you're exactly right, it's about discipline, but not only that, it's about guidance. We talked about that since day one. You're only as strong as your seniors lead in the right direction. So we're blessed, we're happy, and we're excited in the place that we're in right now.
Coach, I know the game against Southwest 4-2. Coach Bobby Bench, of course, always has their guys, Aguilar, and of course their ace guy. But Coach, coming into this game, you've already seen Uvalde twice. You split the series 1-1. You actually won at home in the second round. You guys were poised to get into a district title game last on Tuesday. Of course, you were on the losing end of that one, but then you came back and rebounded against Hardin 4-0 yesterday. What's this quick turnaround, Coach, from Friday to Saturday?
We've been there, and that's kind of like when you face the first chapter of the season, which is the tournaments, and we exactly want to do this, and we schedule this game. Obviously, against Uvalde, once you play a team more than twice, it's there's no secrets. Everything is on the table. We know that it's going to be a competitive game, a tough game. We got to make sure that we take care of our side, and obviously we got to make sure that we stay within ourselves. But obviously, we need to understand that we need to do the things that we need to do as far as put the ball in play, minimize the strikeouts, and make sure that we make the outs that we need to make. Against Coach Bench. Coach Bench is a class act person. You know, we play Southwest, but if you went to the game, you saw the game, or you heard about the game, you know, we gave 6 outs in 1 inning, which was the rally that they created for 3 runs in that inning. So, you know, anytime you do that, you're gonna put yourself in a hard situation to compete in that inning. So we gotta just play and win every pitch.
Coach, of course, the kids are buying into the process and what you're bringing into the table. A tremendous feat in your first year, making it, of course, punching your ticket to the playoffs in Classification 5A. Nothing but good things that we hear around the community about what you and your philosophy is in baseball. Of course, you're a baseball guy. You love baseball, and that you come from an upbringing where you went to college and played baseball, and now you're bringing it to the kids here in the community.
And you thank you. And you know, I consider myself a blessed person, and you know, but you're not gonna do it alone. You know, every time you do great things and you try to accomplish and be successful at what you do, is you gotta surround yourself with the right people, and I'm blessed to have Coach Ramirez, Coach Gomez, Coach Salinas, and Coach Lopez have done a tremendous job, not only for the varsity but for the other 2 teams in the sub varsity, but also just the community itself, the support that we've been getting from the administrators, from the front office, you know, principal Mr. Diaz, Mr. Regas, and the rest of his staff. It's tremendous, and you know, the kids get feed off of that. You know, we feel the support, we feel the pride, and we just want to make sure that we don't disappoint anybody by not really winning and losing a game, but just more than just showing that we have pride in what we do and that we represent not only the front name, which is CC Winn Mavericks, but also their last name individually.
Coach, of course, this is for 3rd and 4th seed. The 3rd seed, if you win, you face. And with that, we play ball. For the visiting team, the Uvalde Coyotes, will have Marquez de la Cruz leading off, Chris Villarreal playing catcher, hitting second. Matthew Sandoval is hitting third. The lefty is playing first base. Esteban Ortiz, the shortstop, is hitting in cleanup. Diego Rodriguez is hitting fifth and playing third base. Jordan Ortiz is the center fielder for the Uvalde Coyotes. For Coach Perez, Sart Perez, his son, is on the mound. Jacob Alvarado is hitting eighth and playing right field. Ryan De La Cruz is second base. For your home CC Winn Mavericks, we got Brandon Villaseñor playing center field. Jorge Romero is over at shortstop. Jared Royce is patrolling second base. Mario Galvan is behind the plate. Miguel Solis is over at third. George Robledo is in left field. Frank Rivas is playing first base. Frank Bayones is playing first base. Salvador Lara is DHing for the pitcher. Jacob Salinas, the sophomore, on the mound for Coach Heriberto Royce. And JP Ramos is in right field for the Mavericks. As we get set for the seeding game, the winner here will play Brackenridge. The loser will play we had some. There we go. Now we're up and running. So Marcos de la Cruz will lead off the inning. And Jacob Salinas on the mound. First pitch fouled off. Strike one. As we're bringing you some baseball action last night, we had our seeding game between the Alexander Bulldogs and your Eagle Pass Eagles. And that was a 4-1 loss by the Eagles as Alexander gets the number 2 seed and Eagle Pass gets the number 3 seed. Shot that will go to right field. Ramos gets over quickly to right field. And starting off the top of the first, De La Cruz gets a single to right field. A veteran team for Coach Perez. Some of these kids have been playing together. Over at the softball field, Lady Eagles gets their game started at 3 o'clock. Their playoff by district, as last night they won 11-1 over in La Jolla. Now they come back home. And last night, CC Winn girls, the Mavericks, lost 10-9. And they are playing game 2 as we speak right now at 1 o'clock. Strike one, swing and a miss. That one just misses low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Busy broadcasting. My business partner Joe Bowling over in the Valley has games going on today also. Had some playoff games yesterday. If we have businesses watching from around the area, guess what? You can get on our playoff advertising. Make sure you guys email us at realsportslivesw@gmail.com or call us at 830-968-2010 and we'll get you taken care of. De La Cruz over at first takes the lead. That one popped up left side and foul. Evens out the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Mavericks last night took care of Harlan 4-0 to get to this position. As it is a beautiful day for baseball. Wind blowing from right field to left field. It's nice and sunny, clear skies with a chance of baseball. And that weather report is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. That one stays up high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So full count. Runner at first is De La Cruz. Rivera, the catcher, the lefty, digs in. 3-2 count on its way from Salinas. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as he goes down swinging for out number 1. Salinas, again, just a sophomore. 1 out in the inning. And Matthew Sandoval playing first base. Last time these two teams met here, it was a 2-0 victory for the Mavericks as Jorge Robledo pitched a complete game shutout. I believe it was like a 2-hitter or a 1-hitter. Misses outside, ball 1. And Sandoval in that game gave up some hits, but defensively, the Coyotes, as that one gets past Galvan and over to second. He tried to block it. got away from him, but not too far. The runner does advance to second. So runner at second base with one out. In the top half of the first, as the Uvalde Coyotes tied with CC Winn after the regular season district campaign. That one catches the outside corner, strike one. That was a 3-1 count. So Sandoval over to first. Not sure if Coach Royce, he's just going to have a quick talk with his pitcher just to make sure he's not rattled or anything. So, again, like we talked to him earlier, so Esteban Ortiz will come up to bat with one out in the inning and runners at first and second. Ortiz the shortstop for Coach Perez over at third base. Salinas on the mound for CC Winn. There is bullpen action in the CC Winn bullpen. Number 24, I believe it's Jairo Maldonado, doing some bullpen right now. Nice stop by Galvan. Ball one. One ball, no strikes on Ortiz. Misses outside, ball two. We saw Salinas start the game in San Antonio against San Antonio Harlan. Did well in that game, gave him good quality innings. Also came in relief when we were at Southside. He also came in and did a good job in relief as the middle relief for Coach Royce. 3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Sandoval at first, De La Cruz at second. And strike one as he was waiting for a strike there. In 6A classification, we're getting all the details as United South plays La Jolla, the district champions. Ortiz walks, so back-to-back walks. So bases loaded with 1 out. And number 24 will come in. A third of an inning for 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 1 hit for Jacob Salinas. And number 24 comes in, Jairo Maldonado. Maldonado, also a basketball player, very good basketball player. He's a 2 guard for the Mavericks, and Coach Valero. So he comes in. He was on JV, but got picked up as Coach Royce talked to us earlier about some of the kids that he brought up having a good campaign in during the JV season with the black team, and he says that they're going to be able to contribute to the team come, of course, playoff time. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Get your tax refund now at Ram Country Auto World.
Así es. Obtenga su reembolso con una parada en Auto World.
You just need your W-2, your ID, and Social Security card, and Ram Country Auto World will prepare your taxes and give you your refund check on the spot.
Es completamente gratis sin necesidad de comprar. Apúrate. No esperes a tu cheque. Consigue tu dinero hoy.
So come get your tax refund now at Ram Country Auto World, 1997 Veterans Boulevard, Eagle Pass.
And we're back. Bases loaded. Maldonado, first pitch to Diego Rodriguez as he comes in here in the top of the first. Two balls and no strikes. Bases loaded. Ball 3. Man missed outside, ball 4, and walks in a run. So still bases loaded with one out. The pitcher's best friend is a ground ball here, especially up to the middle infielders. Turn a double play. Misses outside, ball 1. Jordan Ortiz, the center fielder, comes up to bat. With one out here in the top half of the first from the Student Activity Center, the Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium. That one missed low, ball 2. Interesting fun fact we got from Conrao Perez. Polo Moncada has 546 victories. He's has the most victories in Eagle Pass baseball history. And misses outside. 2 straight walks. And 2 runs coming in as Sandoval crosses the plate. Still one out. And Maldonado exits. And coming in will be number 22. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Stat ER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Fitness, Supplements, and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness.
And we're back live. It's Carlos Gonzalez now on the mound for the Mavericks as Coach Heriberto Royce goes deep into this bench with bases loaded. First pitch is a strike for number 12, Sart Perez. Gonna try and help himself here. Trying to plate some more runs. 2-0 the score. And missing ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, if you're playing at home, it's good because you get to sleep in your own bed. They played last night. They won 4-0. That one missed inside, ball 2. And then an afternoon game is last night. I think that they got done early, about 9 o'clock, 9:30. And he catches the corner. Strike 2. So evens out the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, both Real Sports Live in the Valley and Real Sports Live Southwest. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as he goes down swinging for out number 2. And Perez goes down for the second out of the inning. With score 2-0, bases still loaded. Ortiz at third, Diego Rodriguez at second, and Ortiz at first. Sart Perez walks back to the dugout. Now Jacob Alvarado. And a rundown as they have Ortiz in a rundown and out at third base as they get Ortiz for the third out. And that retires with bases loaded. Only 2 runs come in. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chickens at Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados. Uvalde Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Uvalde Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Bottom of the first and 2-0 lead as CC Winn. Mavericks will bring Brandon Villaseñor, the center fielder, followed by George Romero and Perez. First pitch to the shortstop. 6-3 put out for out number 1. Of course, the Mavericks, very good situational hitting all season long. As Coach mentioned before, in our pregame shows, we had our interview with him. They've been putting the ball in play. They're very aggressive in aggressive counts. They go up there wanting to hack and wanted to hit the ball. Ball one. That was Ortiz, the shortstop, getting that put out at first. That's missing inside, 2 balls and no strikes on the number 2 hitter, the shortstop Jorge Romero. So 3-0 now on Romero. Don't forget to check out our after the game, our highlights of this seeding game on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go and follow us. Fouls that one off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's the Ram Country Outer World foul ball. We did get some kind of preliminary as far as the Eagles will play. We already know who the United South is playing. La Jolla, Friday and Saturday, I believe. United is playing PSJ, the Bears, on a 3-2 count. Now Jared Royce as Romero walks. Alexander is playing PSJ North, the Raiders. And, of course, Coach Limu said that he'll call us with all that information. Jared Royce now the 3rd batter in the lineup, playing second base, junior. Misses outside, ball 1. And Eagles will play Mac High. I believe they said it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday for Mac High Eagle Pass. First one will be at the SAC, and game 2 will be at Kruger. One ball, 1 strike. That one lifted into the gap, and with the wind blowing, the right fielder they misread that ball. That one was sky high, and the ball dies and in for a hit for Jared Royce. Into shallow right center field. Now Mario Galvan, the catcher, digs in, lefty, with 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Mavericks. Again, we want to extend a thank you to Somerset yesterday. Very, very good host over at Somerset Sports Complex. Coach Higginbotham and his staff. Misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on the hitter. And catches the outside corner, strike 1. So 2-1 count with 1 out. Runner at first and second. Perez. And down the line, foul ball. Is that one going down the left field line and just foul. Went with the outside pitch. And a foul ball. That's the Saritas Tortillas Factory foul ball. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes for the catcher, Mario Galvan. Texas high school baseball playoffs. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That one was a bit suspect, but Galvan goes down looking for out number 2. So 2 outs with runners at first and second, and Miguel Solis. Curveball that just misses high, ball 1. Both teams have already made the playoffs. In District 28 5A, Southwest and Medina Valley are playing today. That's also for seeding, as both teams at the top vying for the district title. They're playing over at Southwest High School. That one hit by a pitch, as he trots over to first. Loading up the bases for the Mavericks here in the bottom half of the first. There's Romero moves to third, Royce to second, and Solis with a hit by a pitch moves over to third. Now bases loaded with 2 outs for Jorge Robledo. Robledo, a sophomore, very disciplined hitter. This young man is ahead of his of what he can do. He's a sophomore. Last year as a freshman, coming in to varsity and contributing quickly to the program. One of the main pieces for Coach Roberto Royce in his first year, as he's got a good 1-2 punch on the mound with Brandon Villaseñor and Jorge Robledo. The 1-1 count. Perez hangs a curveball. That one gets to second base. The second baseman knocks it down over to first for out number 3. And that retires the Mavericks as Robledo grounds into a 4-3 put out for the third out. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. That's it.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bibb. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
And we're back, top of the second, 2-0 as Gonzalez starts his second inning of work. And So Alvarado fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. As Gonzalez is ahead in the count. And that one a tapper. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez fielding his position over to first for out number 1. A nice play by Gonzalez coming off and using his glove after he pitches. A 1-3 put out for out number 1. And Ryan De La Cruz. So 1 out here in the top half of the second. Digs in, De La Cruz. Misses outside, ball 1. Line drive right at nice play by Solis at third base. That one coming off the bat of De La Cruz right into the glove. Line out to Miguel Solis at third base for the second out. Playing the hot corner there. So 2 quick outs here in the top half of the second. Now at the top of the order, De La Cruz, and he hits a rocket to right field. Back, and nice catch by J.P. Ramos. Is that one into the glove as he turned and burned just like they teach him, and catches right at the foul line for out number 3, and that retires the Coyotes in order 1, 2, and 3. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com. Bottom of the second, as J.P. Ramos got one of our top replays, and he'll probably be in our on our replay highlights of today's game. As no runs, no hits, no errors for the Uvalde Coyotes here in the bottom and the top half of the second. Now to the bottom half, Frank Bayones, followed by Salvador Lara and J.P. Ramos. First pitch to Bayones is a strike as he swings and misses. Afternoon matinee here from the Student Activity Center, the Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium. That one misses, ball 1. Bayones, a senior. That one fouled off. And that's the law offices of Victor E. Perry, foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the hitter with no outs as Bayones leads off the inning here in the bottom of the second. Swinging a minute, strike 3. As he goes down swinging, and Perez gets his second strikeout. So Lara now comes up to bat with 1 out in the bottom half of the second. Uvalde leads 2-0. Lara looks at a ball behind him. Ball one. That ball to Ortiz, the shortstop for the Coyotes. Over to first to Sandoval for out number 2. The 6-3 put out for out number 2 as Lara is retired. And Ramos now, who made a fine and dandy play over the right field, he gets a bat and comes up to hit here in the bottom half of the second. And a strike as Sart Perez starts him off with the curveball. Checks his swing. Ball one. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez on the mound is kind of working the tempo a little bit quick here. As he gets it, he gets up on the rubber and he's ready to go. Outside, ball 2. That one misses low, ball 3. So 3-1 count on J. Pete Ramos, the freshman. And a 3-1 pitch. Hitters count. Ortiz making the play in the hole. Over to first. Nice. Safe. As Sandoval off the bag. So he legs out an infield hit for Ramos. As he's at first, now Brandon Villaseñor with 2 outs here in the second. Bottom half of the second for the Mavericks. And ball 1 misses high. Inside is he gets a stare from Villaseñor. Now lifted to right field. The right fielder going back a couple of steps. Now comes back in and under it for out number 3 as Villaseñor is retired for out number 3 as he flies out to right field, and that retires the Mavericks here in the second as we complete 2-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
And we're back, top of the third. As Gonzalez will work his second inning of work. And Chris Rivera, he starts him off with the ball. That one lined out to third base, and another play for Solis as he's got two excellent plays at third base. The hot corner as he lines out to the third baseman, Miguel Solis, for out number one. Now Sandoval, who got a walk his last time up. Now first pitch, Bayones races him to the bag, and he gets on the bag for out number two. 3 unassisted for out number two as Sandoval rose that one to first base for the second out, and he's retired for 2 outs. So now Esteban Ortiz, who walked his last time up back in the first and got caught in a rundown over at third base on that bases loaded. 2 outs for Gonzalez on the mound for CC Winn. First pitch to Royce. Royce, easy pickings over to first for out number 3, and he's retired. As Royce, a 4-3 putout for out number 3. And a 1-2-3 inning for Gonzalez and the Mavericks here in the third as we go to the bottom half. Romero, Royce, and Galvan will be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7.
And we're back live. We're in the bottom of the third. And Romero, the first pitch he sees from Perez is outside the zone. Ball 1. He walked his last time up back in the first. Second time to see Perez. Catches the outside corner. Strike 1. So 1-1 count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perez settling in. Only allowing 2 hits here to the Mavericks as he's had him off balance. 2 balls and 1 strike. But he's also quick on the mound. Misses inside ball 3. His tempo is very quick. 3 balls, 1 strike. I want to say congratulations to everybody that made it to regionals. Ground ball, foul on a 3-1 count. Fouls it off, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. So now a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Romero, the shortstop for Coach Royce. Ground ball, again, foul ball. That's the EPER Recycling foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty. Bottom of the third. Romero, the first hitter of the inning. That one hit hard to left field, going back. That one all the way to the wall, to the warning track. And Romero will have a stand-up double as he put a drive to that one. And a stand-up double for Romero as he gets the Mavericks in business here in the third with a runner in second base. Runner in scoring position for Jared Royce. Royce has the single to shallow center Texas Leaguer back in the first inning. So runner at second with no outs for the Mavericks. And rocket down the line, foul. That ball lifted to right field. To left field, excuse me. The left fielder under it for out number 1. Now Mario Galvan, who struck out looking his last time up back in the first. With a runner in scoring position, Romero led off the inning with a double. That one line and past Ortiz into center field. Romero rounding third and coming home. And no play at the plate as Romero comes in to score and an RBI single for Galvan. The first pitch he saw. And Miguel Solis comes up to bat with a runner at first. And the game now 2-1 as we move to the bottom half of the third. 1 out for Solis. Solis hit by a pitch. Perez comes set from the stretch. And a ground ball. Ortiz flips over to second. Over to first for a tailor-made double play. A 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. As the Mavericks score 1 run. It was a 6-4-4-3 double play to get out of the inning and only allow 1 run. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on base. We completed 3 from the Student Activity Center, Polo Moncada Stadium. Eagle Pass CC Winn 1, Uvalde Coyotes 2. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com. Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. That's it. And we go to the fourth from Polo Moncada Stadium. We go to the top of the fourth. 2-1 is the score. Base is empty, and leading off for the Uvalde Coyotes is Diego Rodriguez. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. Misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-1 the score. Misses outside. 3-0 now. 3 balls and no strikes. His coach is kind of just wanting to know how much he's missing, if he's missing any. And those pitches, from our standpoint, from our avenue, he's getting some part of the plate. I'm not sure if he's going with what he sees from the catcher, Galvan. 3 balls, no strikes. But Galvan is doing a tremendous job back there, trying to make sure that he helps his pitcher out, Gonzalez, on the mound. And that one looked just like the last pitch that Gonzalez threw. 3 balls, 1 strike now. And of course, for you guys, our fans, you have a side view, but we have the back view. Ground ball. Romero, an in-between hop that gets over the head and into the gap in left center field. That one was just it came up and hit a rock, hit something, and that one shot up right over his head. A hit into left center. Now Jordan Ortiz, the center fielder, who walked his last time up, with a runner at first. Tries to get a walk. Tries to bunt himself on and strike 1. And a throw down to first. They had him over at first base. So, no balls, 1 strike. Runner to second now. Misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball right side as Bayones tracks it and just foul. Nice play there. That one falls foul, and that's the Uvalde Tire record server foul ball. 1-2 count. Just missed outside. Evens out the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch on his way. No outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as he goes down swinging for out number 1 as Ortiz is retired. Sart Perez now, the pitcher. With 1 out, runner at second. Perez first pitch, fouls it off right side. And that's going to be the Kumo Fitness Gymnasium foul ball. Runner at second, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Perez. Gonzalez able to come in for Coach Royce and doing a great job. Strike 3 as he freezes Perez there for out number 2. And Gonzalez, Carlos Gonzalez on the mound for CC Winn. Coming in and doing his job as he gets Perez looking for out number 2. Now Jacob Alvarado with 2 outs and a runner at second. Alvarado 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. District 28 5A has two play-in games. That one popped up right side. Galvan will make a play and drops it. The Southwest and Medina Valley are playing their seed-in game. They're playing game also here in Eagle Pass. These two, as the top 4 teams, needed an extra game to find out who's 1 through 4 in District 28 5A. A very competitive district. Foul ball. Just missed high, ball 1. Top of the 4th, 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner at second. And that ball to right field, going back as that one gets past Ramos. And 1 run will come in as that one he played forward. And a triple, RBI triple for Jacob Alvarado. An RBI. Makes it 3-1 now as we open up the 4th. With 2 outs. And Ryan De La Cruz, who lined out to third base his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 as Gonzalez is ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh for 1 for De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Over to first just to make sure as De La Cruz goes down swinging for out number 3. But the Uvalde Coyotes put 1 on the board. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3.5 in the books. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at realgrandairconditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Get your tax refund now at Ram Country Auto World.
Así es. Obtenga su reembolso con una parada en Auto World.
You just need your W-2, your ID, and Social Security card, and Ram Country Auto World will prepare your taxes and give you your refund check on the spot.
Es completamente gratis sin necesidad de comprar. Apúrate. No esperes a tu cheque. Consigue tu dinero hoy.
So come get your tax refund now at Ram Country Auto World, 1997 Veterans Boulevard, Eagle Pass.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back, bottom of the fourth, 3-1. Jorge Robledo will lead off the inning. Two balls and no strikes on Robledo. Makes it 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes. Way ahead in the count. And Sart Perez with a 2-run lead walks Robledo. Now Frank Bayones will come up to bat with no outs and a runner at first. His coach Perez will come out and talk to his pitcher. And they're going to bring Matt Sandoval in to try and close out the game here. With that, we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Fitness, supplements, and lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications, repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
And a bunt down first base. Nice bunt by Bayones as he gets the runner to second. Robledo to second, a sac bunt by Bayones almost got on. That was one unassisted for out number one. Put that bunt down the first base line. Bottom of the fourth, runner to second is Robledo. And now Salvador Lara with one out in the inning as Matthew Sandoval Lefty comes in. That one lifted into shallow center field. Coming in, and that one falls in between the shortstop and the center fielder. As that was a hit. And now J.P. Ramos, who has a single, an infield hit, as he legged out that one in the hole. So runners now at the corners, first and third, and one out for J.P. Ramos, the sophomore. Excuse me, the freshman comes up to bat. Here in the bottom of the fourth, 3-1 the score. That one misses low, ball one. This is outside, ball two. So 2 balls and no strikes on Ramos. In the top of the lineup for the CC Winn Mavericks. Just a batter away. Misses outside, ball 3. Runners at first and third. And that one misses low, below the knees. Ball 4. As Ramos draws a walk. So now bases are loaded for the Mavericks here in the bottom half of the fourth. Down 2 with 1 out. And Brandon Villaseñor comes up to bat, who's 0 for 2. Flied out to right and grounded out to the shortstop. That one misses the outside corner. Strike 1. That one catches the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike on Villaseñor, the senior. Bases loaded. The 1-1 count. That one fouled off straight away to our side, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And runner to third, and he's out at third as he gets caught at third. Robledo. So strike him out, throw him out at third base as he was hung out to dry. As Villaseñor goes down swinging for out number 2, and a throw down 2-5 for out number 3. As the Uvalde Coyotes and Sandoval gets out of a jam here in the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the fifth, 3-1. Mavericks down by 2. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop. Call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Top of the third, 3-1 the score, and Marquez de la Cruz, the leadoff hitter, will lead off the inning. He is 1 for 2 with a run scored and a single to right. Ball 1. That ball to first base as Bayones gets to the bag quickly. 3 unassisted for out number 1. Scheduled for 7, 3-1 the score. We're at the top of the 5th. Winner of this game will get Brackenridge. The loser will play Alamo Heights. Time is called. Chris Villarreal, who's 0 for 2, struck out swinging his first time back in the first and lined out to third base. Base is empty. 1 out. That one fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, strike 2, as Rivera is down in the count. Carlos Gonzalez was the third pitcher coming in that first inning. So 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as he goes down swinging for out number 2. Nice change of pace there. A change up comes in for a strike as he swings through that pitch. 2 outs in the inning as we are here in the top of the 5th. Matthew Sandoval, who walked, run scored in the first, and a ground ball to the first baseman. Bayones took care of that one. Ball 1. Right back up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to first, takes his time, and Gonzalez takes care of the Coyotes here in the third. 1, 2, 3, as he has his second inning of 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We 4.5 in the books. Go to the bottom half of the 5th. Romero, Royce, and Galvan. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales, where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Bottom of the 5th, as We are live from Polo Moncada Stadium, the Student Activity Center, EPISD. Across at the softball complex, at the softball field, the Lady Eagles are hosting La Jolla. Lady Coyotes, as they are in their game. They started at 3 o'clock, and that's the game 2 of best of 3 series in by-district round 6A. Last night, Lady Eagles won 11-1 in La Jolla, so it was a home and home. If they happen to need game 3, it's 30 minutes after the second game. Here, where you're watching CC Winn and Uvalde. 2 balls, 1 strike. As I mentioned earlier, winner will play Brackenridge, and the 4th place team will play Alamo Heights. 2 balls, 1 strike, the Mules. So now a 3-1 count on Jorge Romero, who's 1 for 1 with a double back in the 3rd, as he led off the inning with a double to left field. Hitters count here. We want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in to our broadcast. Make sure you guys go to our YouTube channels. We have 2, one in the Valley, Real Sports Live, and then, of course, us, Real Sports Live Southwest. That ball, again, the catcher hasn't been able to get it back to the pitcher here lately. That one's Chris Rivera. So, walk issued to Romero. Now Jared Royce with the runner at first. And a bunt. Nice bunt right in front. A play. Sandoval over to first. Is the first baseman stayed at home. Over to second is Romero. And a sac bunt. 1-3 put out for the first out. But Jared Royce did his job in moving the runner over to second. Now in scoring position. With 1 out for Mario Galvan. Galvan, an RBI single, brought in Romero. Just a similar situation. He got on with a double back in the 3rd and an RBI single to center for Galvan. Brought in Romero. – 3-1 score, bottom of the 5th. Ball 1. That one, flare into the glove of Ortiz for out number 2. Now Miguel Solis with 2 outs and a runner at second. Ground ball right up the middle as Sandoval takes care of that one. As Solis, first pitch swinging, hits into a 1-3 put out for out number 3. And that ends the threat here in the bottom half of the 5th. 5 complete from the Student Activity Center, Polo Moncada Stadium. Uvalde Coyotes visiting Coyotes 3. Your home half CC Winn Mavericks 1. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bibb. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
back, top of the 6. That one to third. Solis making a play over at third. Over to first for out number 1. Ortiz is retired 5-3 for out number 1. Diego Rodriguez will come up to bat, the third baseman. Walked back into first and single to left. And came in on that triple from Alvarado as he has a run scored. 1 ball, no strikes. And a tapper right back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes his time over to first for out number 2. 1-3 put out for the second out. Base is empty for the Coyotes, leading 3-1 for Jordan Ortiz, the center fielder who struck out the last time up back in the 4th and walked in the first. Strike 1. That one popped up left side. Sliding into the fence was Solis and almost got to the ball. It's foul ball. That's the law offices of Victor E. Perry. Foul ball. In the hole, no balls, 2 strikes as Gonzalez tries to get his second inning of 3 up and 3 down. That one, not sure if they're going to check. As he checked his swing there. Ground ball. Royce over to first for out number 3, and that retires the Coyotes. 4-3 put out for the third out, and again, Carlos Gonzalez on the mound doing a good job as his number is called. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Go to the bottom half of the 6. Robledo, Bayones, and Lara due up. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
That's it.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bibb. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the third, Jorge Robledo leads off the inning. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. A nice curveball by Sandoval. It's in for a strike. That one fouled off straight back. That's the EPER Recycling foul ball. That one left hanging and to center field. Center fielder under that one. There's Ortiz. Gets under that one for out number 1. So 1 out. And Frank Bayones, who's 0 for 2, struck out in the second and sacrificed to the pitcher his last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Bayones, the senior, first baseman for Coach Heriberto Royce. Sandoval comes in relief in the fourth, so he's working his third inning of work. Ground ball, Ortiz fumbles that one as that one hits the heel of his glove, and an E6 as he gets on. Salvador Lara now coming up to bat with 1 out and a runner at first for the Mavericks. Down 2. Lara, the DH, had a single and they're going to have a pinch runner, number 18, for Bayones. As Molina is at first base, Orlando Molina, the pinch runner for Bayones. Ball 1 on the hitter, Salvador Lara. Over to first, not in time. Misses, low and away, ball 2. I urge you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that's when you're going to get notifications of when we're live and where we're at. Also, go to our Facebook pages, like us, follow us, and share us. Our Twitter account, so you can retweet and like all our posts there. Ground ball that gets through the 5-6 hole, and a single for Lara into left field with 1 out. 2 runners on, or JP Ramos, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. Ramos bunts, right back to, and that ball over the head of the third baseman and into left field, as that one was a sacrifice bunt. Ramos bunted right back to the pitcher, and Sandoval just threw it away. As one run comes in, they were trying to get Molina a force out at third and an E1. So Ramos at second, Salvador Lara at third, and a 3-2 lead now for the Coyotes with one out. Runners at second and third. Right back up the middle with runners being hung up as Ramos. Now there's a play at the plate as they're going to be running back Lara, and the third out. Time is called. And so the runner at first is safe, as that was pulled off the bag. Lara, a 1-5-2 for the second out. Ramos is at second, and on a fielder's choice, he gets on at first. So the home plate umpire, the three-man crew will get together. A base running error there. So the runner at first base was safe, as the first baseman, number 14, came off the bag early as he was trying to come home. So 3-2 with two outs, runners at first and second now for Jorge Romero. There's Ramos. The infield was playing in for a play at the plate. That ball didn't get through. So two outs in the inning. And a line shot to the gap in left center. One run will score, and two runs will score as the Mavericks will take a 4-2 lead. A rocket shot by Romero into the gap as they plate two on a hit and run. Villaseñor comes in, and Romero a 2-out, 2 RBI double to the gap in left center as Jared Royce comes up to bat, and 3 runs come in this inning. First pitch, Royce to the second baseman over to first for out number 3, and that retires the Mavericks, but they take a 1-run lead into the 7th with a 2-out, 2 RBI double as Royce is retired 4-3 for out number 3. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory. Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Uvalde Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Uvalde Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. And we're back, top of the 7th. As the Mavericks lead 4-3. Gonzalez still on the mound. Ball hit to deep center field. Villaseñor gets turned around. And number 14 gets a stand-up double. That's the tying run at second base. Well, we're in the top of the 7th, no outs, and Dylan Rodriguez is now the pinch runner. And we're at second. And at the plate is Jacob Alvarado. No outs, ball 1. And Chris Hernandez had us to open up the inning. Had that double to center field. 400 to dead center, 330 to right, 330 to left. Ground ball gets through the hole. And quickly in is Robledo, brings the ball in. A single moves the runner over 90 feet closer. Now runners at first and third. This coach will come out to talk to his pitcher, Carlos Gonzalez. He's done a tremendous job in relief as he was the third pitcher. Jacob Salinas only lasted a third of an inning. Jairo Maldonado came in, and then Carlos Gonzalez has pitched 6 innings of work. 6 2/3. Coach will come out and talk to his pitcher. The importance of this game, winning the game. You set yourself up in third place and play Brackenridge, which is the second place team, instead of being the 4th seed and playing Alamo Heights. Runners at first and third with no outs. And Ryan, actually it's number 6 at the plate. That's Joey Valerio. Hadn't seen him all game long, and he comes in a pinch hit situation with runners at first and third and no outs. Pops that one foul. The Mavericks lead by 1, 4-3. Tying run is at third. The go-ahead run is at first. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 is Valerio. 2 strikes now. Has him in the hole. No balls. 2 strikes. Gonzalez checks the runner. Runner goes. Ground ball to third. A nice play over at third. Solis throwing home. A rundown. As they have him in a rundown. That ball out at second. Safe at second. So all the rundown there, and I think they have only 1 out. His coach he never got to the bag over at second. So Alvarado is out in a rundown. Dylan Rodriguez is safe at third as he went back to the bag at third. 5, 2, 6. Actually, 5-2-5 for that out as Alvarado gets tagged out. And Valerio gets the second on the rundown. So it's a fielder's choice as he gets on. They're going to talk about it, the crew. There's a re-entry. Number 14 comes in. As he was stretching towards the third base bag. That one's out at second. So 2 outs. So now they have the tying run at third. With 2 outs. As Coach Perez will come out to talk to the home plate umpire, trying to get an explanation. And re-entry. So 2 outs in the top half of the 7th. The Mavericks lead 4-3. With 2 outs in the inning. The tying run is at third base, 90 feet. And that's Joe Aviles after the injury to Dylan. First pitch, swinging foul ball. Aviles at third for Dylan Rodriguez, who got shaken up in that rundown. And Marcos de la Cruz, who is 1 for 3, fouls that one off. Strike 1. Throw over to third, not in time. Gonzalez just checking to see, make sure that Aviles is close to the bag over at third. The tying run for the Coyotes is at third base. 4-3 the score. Top of the 7th, 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. And that one misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're watching RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. One-two pitch from Gonzalez, and that one hit by a pitch. I guess you play percentages here, as you have now runners at the corners, and you bring in the catcher, Chris Rivera, who's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a line drive. Not sure what Coach Perez is going to do here with runners at first and third and 2 outs. If he's going to... So now number 18. The batter, number 18, Rumman. Jackson Rumman. The pinch hit, 2 outs. First pitch, lines out to the shortstop. And that is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The first pitch, Rumman sees. He flies out, lines out to the shortstop for the 3rd out, and a 4-3 victory for the CC Winn Mavericks, as they are the number 3 seed, as they will play Brackenridge. And the Coyotes from Uvalde will play the number 1 seed, Alamo Heights. Thank you once again for joining us on another edition of RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. From all of us here, from my camera operator, Eric Heredia, I'm Freddie Heredia. Thank you and good day. Congratulations to both teams as they are on to the 5A state playoffs next week. Keep talking sports, RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. CC Winn 4, Uvalde 3.